Alright, so here's another video. I see Dragonite and Scizor in this one, so I'm pretty uncomfortable with this. Those are guys who I really don't have too much to deal with. So I'm going to start out with Beedrill, Hitmonchan, and Leaveney. I explained this in my last video. This is my new strategy. Tailwind, protect, protect. But man, I have to use Leaveney. Even though it's terrible, look at how sexy that thing is. Look at that waist. Woo! For a bug, let me tell you. Alright, so this guy's got a team of all shinies too. Another hacker. I'm sure they all have perfect stats, perfect everything. Now, for some reason, I didn't put two and two together and realize this was a Sandstorm team. I probably would have switched in Lickitung just to protect Beedrill, but I don't know why I didn't think of that. I guess when I don't see a Tyranitar, I assume they're not going to use Sandstorm, but lo and behold, Sandstorm. Beedrill's dead, but he got up the Tailwind, so he's never useless. Alright, so now I'm getting rid of that Sandstorm. Leaveney's putting up Reflect because this guy's team has no variety. None of these guys are special attackers. I don't think I even need to put up a Light Shield. Also, two of these guys are 4 times weak to Ice. So, this is another example of a dumb guy. I mean, he just picked the best people without any consideration as to how they would work together. I mean, I guess he used the Sandstorm, but he really wasn't thinking too much. He said, "Oh, sweet, I'll have 2 dragons." But, I mean, you leave yourself so susceptible to ice. You have no variety in attacks, so I just have to raise regular defense. I don't have to raise special. He uses a Rock Slide. He can't even kill Leaveney, who's 4 times weak to it. Hitmonchan's gonna block. He's just wasting time at this point. I'm trying to get Lickitung to use curses and things like that. Leaveney, I didn't even feel the need to put up a light screen. She's just like, why bother, man? You're not good enough. You're not worth it. That's exactly what she's like. So, Lickitung's, doing his business. These guys have no special attacks, so I'm raising my defense. I have a Reflect up that's going to last the whole game. He can't kill Hitmonchan. He got a critical on Lickitung, and even that wasn't too great. Leaveney is just going to take this guy with him. He probably should have switched out. A lot of people are really scared to ever switch out. I think it's a pretty bad move to think that way, but they don't want to feel like they've wasted a turn. So I'm gonna Ice Punch Dragonite. It kills him apparently. This guy just left him so open to ice. And he still hasn't killed Hitmonchan. And he hasn't done squat to Lickitung. Lickitung actually got stronger from fighting him, so he's doing a very poor job considering the people he used. In my opinion, if you use a guy like Garchomp, you should never lose. Like, never. Alright, so Bravery. This is the first time I've ever seen him, surprisingly. And Aggron, who I'm really not scared of. So, I'm just going to take Aggron out ASAP. Because Bravery's going to be using Brave Birds and hurt itself, so I'll just let it do that. I don't care. I mean, Hitmonchan's dead. He should have died a long time ago, so I'm not really trying to keep him alive. And with the Reflect, Swampert can take things. Lickitung's not going to be hurt by anything. And I still have Galvantula, who I think can outrun all these guys. So, he is really floundering. So yeah, somebody asked me what I would do if my Lickitung evolved. Um, Licky Lick's stats are pretty much exactly the same as Lickitung holding Evolite, which was what mine is. So I would play him pretty much the exact same way, except I would put a Rocky helmet on him. I think it would be probably the most obnoxious thing I could do. I mean, I can't imagine what it must feel like to be on the other side of the board and be watching this stupid thing do its very fluid tongue animation the whole game, and he just has to sit there and realize that he's losing to some unevolved, stupid looking, ball of marshmallow fluff. And he just has to deal with it the whole game. I love that. I love the feeling that I'm just making this guy have a miserable time. So yeah, he pretty much can't win. Lickitung has Fire Punch, which will pretty much just beat Scizor. And Bravery, his moves all mess him up. They lower his stats, they hurt himself. He can't possibly take out these three. I'm using Hidden Power with Galvantula just because I don't even want to miss. I'm not sure why people always attack Lickitung. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know if they believe that they'll get lucky and take him out. Even if they got criticals, he'd be fine. But whatever, Lickitung ends it, as usual, and there you go. 2 wins in a row with Leaveny.